Welcome to this overview of the ActiVac Therapy System buttonology. Its purpose is to help you become familiar with the basic user features, buttons, and screens of the ActiVac therapy unit and canister. This program is a basic overview highlighting the ActiVac buttonology. It is just one in a series of training tools KCI is offering on the ActiVac's use and operation. This program is not intended as a substitute for a working knowledge and understanding of the ActiVac user manual and important safety information related to VAC therapy. Always read and understand the therapy system user manual provided with the unit, the VAC dressing application instructions and important safety information provided with the VAC dressing package, and important safety information associated with use of VAC therapy provided with the unit and on KCI's website prior to use and application of the ActiVac therapy system. Your local KCI representative can be contacted should you require additional training, have product questions, or are unable to locate the user manual or safety information. Consult a physician concerning questions of a medical nature. To change from patient mode to clinician mode from the patient home screen, press the Help icon. On the Help menu, press the Clinician Mode button. A Clinician Mode warning message will be displayed. Clinician mode is for authorized caregivers only. Press and hold the OK button for approximately 5 seconds. The system will return to the clinician home screen. The user interface is a touch screen. You simply use your finger to turn therapy on and off, interact with alarms, and access the help system. The canister is attached to the right side. The ActiVac power supply connects to the unit to charge the batteries. A full charge may last up to 14 hours. Insert the ActiVac charging cord into the power connection with the arrow on the end of the cord facing up as you plug it in. Note the battery charging indicator. The light will go on when the unit is plugged into AC power. The light will be amber when the batteries are charging, and green when they are fully charged. A full charge takes 6 hours. The power button turns the unit on and off. The USB communication port is located on the left side. The infrared data port is located on the front. Here are some frequently used buttons and their functions. A green lighted crescent means the function is on. An unlighted crescent means the function is off. Several buttons have one or more lighted segments in the crescent indicating different levels, such as the intensity selection. The exit button leaves that particular screen. The cancel button stops the action that's in progress. The next button goes to the next screen of that particular procedure. The back button returns to the previous screen of that particular procedure. The OK button acknowledges an action is complete and goes to the next screen. After turning the unit on and reading the warning screen, press OK to go to the clinician home screen. The clinician home screen displays the current mode of operation, clinician or patient, and the current date and time. This is the battery level indicator. It changes color to indicate how much battery charge is left. It will change to a plug indicator when the unit is plugged into AC power. The Help menu is accessed through the Help icon and appears on screens when help is available. This is the therapy status indicator. It animates when negative pressure is being applied. The lock icon activates the screen guard to prevent unintentional screen changes. This feature can also be activated when cleaning the screen. Press the lock icon to activate the screen guard. When the screen guard is on, the screen will not be touch sensitive until the screen guard is released. Therapy continues and is not affected. This screen is displayed continuously when screen guard is on. To unlock, press 1. Then press 2 to release the screen guard and return to the clinician home screen. The on-off button starts and stops therapy. An unlighted crescent means the function is off. The Utilities button accesses settings for time and date, screen brightness level, regional configurations, and AC lighting. The Therapy button gives you access to 4 therapy-related features: Settings, the Settings Guide, Seal Check, and Therapy History. The Settings Guide aids in the selection of therapy settings according to the wound type selected. Press Settings Guide. After reading the Settings Guide information screen, press OK to continue to the Select Wound Type screen. Next, select a wound type by using the buttons to move up and down the list. Select the appropriate type or select Other. Selecting Other will allow a full range of settings. Press Next to advance to the Select Pressure menu. Scroll up or down to select the appropriate pressure within the available range, which is limited based upon the wound type currently selected. If the desired setting is not available, press Back and choose Other from the Wound Type menu. Selecting Other will allow a full range of settings. Press Next to advance to the Select Mode menu. Using the plus and minus buttons, select the desired therapy mode, intermittent or continuous. Note, some wound types default to continuous mode. For these, the selection of mode step is skipped. At this point, you have 3 options. Select Back to return to the previous menu, Cancel to return to the therapy screen without saving any changes, or Next to continue to the Confirm Settings screen. Press OK to confirm the current therapy settings and return to the clinician home screen. For now, we'll continue from the therapy screen. Seal Check is a special feature used to find any negative pressure leak associated with the dressing, drape, Sensitrack pad, and tubing connections. Press Seal Check to go to the Seal Check screen. The Seal Check features a real-time bar graph that gives a visual and auditory indication of the rate of the leak. The leak rate is displayed on a bar graph that changes from orange to green as the leak rate decreases. Additionally, the tone will decrease in pitch as the leak rate decreases or is resolved. Press the Seal Audio button to mute the tone. The Help icon accesses procedures for using the Seal Check feature. Press Exit to return to the therapy screen. Events related to therapy are recorded in the History file. Press History to access the Therapy History menu. Press View History to advance to Therapy History. Therapy history includes items such as the date and time the therapy was turned on or off, canister changes, number of foam pieces, pressure settings, and changes from continuous to intermittent therapy. The date and time are listed with the most current event at the bottom of the list. Scroll up to view older information or down to view more current information. Press Exit when you have finished and return to the Therapy History menu. From the Therapy History menu, you can export the history to a USB device or transmit it using an infrared signal. Press Export History to go to the Export menu. Press Export to USB to go to the USB Transfer menu. Plug your USB device into this port. Follow the instructions to download the history to your USB flash drive. If there's a problem, you'll see an error screen. Otherwise, a transfer bar appears when downloading is in progress. When the download is complete, press OK to return to the Therapy History menu. Press Export History, and press Export to IR to export using an infrared device. Follow the on-screen instructions. If there's a problem, you'll see an error screen. Otherwise, you'll see a progress screen. A transfer bar appears when downloading is in progress. When the download is complete, press OK to return to the Therapy History menu. Press Exit to return to the clinician home screen. Let's look at some of the available help menus. They provide quick operating instructions along with alarm troubleshooting. To review the help features, press the Help icon. Here is a quick overview of the Help menu. Press the Patient Mode button to begin the process of changing from Clinician mode to Patient mode. Please note, the ActiVac therapy unit will return to patient mode after approximately 15 minutes without any touchscreen activity. To complete the change, press OK. To return to clinician mode, select Help. Then press the Clinician Mode button. Press and hold the OK button for 5 seconds to change from patient to clinician mode, and return to the clinician home screen. Clinician mode is for authorized caregivers only. For now, we'll stay on the help screen to explore more options. The globe lets you select from various operating languages. Press the globe to open the language menu. Use the up and down arrows to scroll through the language options. Once you have selected a language, press Exit to save and return to the help menu. The operating instruction button includes information about operations, cleaning, and alarms. Select one of the three for detailed information. Selecting Contact Information provides information on how to contact KCI, including phone numbers and websites. The About option gives you technical information on the unit's hardware and version of the software. Press Exit to return to the clinician home screen. Let's look at features available from the Utilities menu. There are 4 options available: Time, Date, Brightness, Region Settings, and AC Light. Press the Time Date button to select this option. The year, month, and day, as well as the hours and minutes, are displayed in the window below each item. Change values by pressing the plus or minus symbols below the corresponding window. Press Exit when you're finished to return to the Utilities menu. The region settings are used to set the date and pressure formats that are standard for your location. Let's take a minute to look at this feature. There are 2 options to choose from: pressure unit and date format. You may change the pressure unit by pressing the pressure unit button. The button toggles between millimeters of mercury and kilopascal units of measurement. The green crescent light is sectioned into two parts and will light either one or both areas as you select one or the other settings. The date format button also toggles between two options, displaying the date order by day, month, and year, or by month, day, and year. After you've finished, press Exit to return to the Utilities menu. There are 3 levels of screen brightness. Pressing the Brightness button allows you to set screen brightness to your preferred level. The AC light keeps the screen lit when the unit is plugged in. Pressing this button will toggle it on and off. When the crescent is green, the light is on. When the crescent is blank, the light is off. When you're finished using the Utilities menu, press Exit to return to the Clinician home screen. When the ActiveAct detects an irregular operating condition, an alert or alarm is triggered. An alert screen will display a yellow box similar to this battery low screen and will be accompanied by a single tone. The tone associated with alerts can be preemptively silenced for up to 60 minutes by pressing the audio pause button located on the Patient Mode home screen. The muted symbol will appear in the upper left of the screen with a countdown timer indicating how much time is left on the audio pause for alerts. The visual information will continue to be presented on the screen. All alarm conditions will show a yellow box on a screen similar to this leak alarm screen. Alarms can be muted for 2 minutes by pressing audio pause located on each alarm screen. Visual alarm information will continue to be displayed on the screen. Take the appropriate steps stated under the yellow box or in the help screens to resolve the alarm condition. For instance, when a leak alarm occurs, press the Seal Check button. Once the alarm condition has been resolved, press Reset to return to the main screen and restart therapy. There is more detailed information in the Alerts and Alarms Troubleshooting section of the user manual, and by pressing the Help icon on the Alert and Alarm screens. To change a canister, first turn therapy off. Turn the unit so the fluid level in the canister can be read. Slide both clamps close to the tubing connector and close them. Disconnect the dressing tubing from the canister tubing. Depress the canister latch release on the right side of the canister. Remove the canister from the therapy unit by pulling the canister away from the device. Install the new canister onto the therapy unit by sliding the square opening in the canister over the protruding canister latch guide. Do not twist or turn the canister as it is being installed. There should be an audible click when the canister is in place. Gently pull the canister away from the device. If the canister is securely installed, it will not move. Reconnect the new canister tubing to the dressing tubing and open both clamps. Press the on-off button to turn therapy back on. At either the clinician home screen or the patient home screen, press the lock icon in the lower right corner to turn on the screen guard. Gently wipe the screen with a soft cloth. The device itself can be cleaned with the recommended disinfectant noted in the user manual. However, the fluid should not be put on the screen. Follow the on-screen procedure to release the screen guard.